Good morning. Nice bright sunny day. Just sat my ROSPA diploma resit yesterday, and just was thinking about my cockpit drill and vehicle inspection. So I thought I'd run through them with you. So firstly, what I did yesterday, and I do this at least once a fortnight, and quite often once a week. It depends on how much I use the car. But the checks I use is something called powdery. I use powdery because it helps me remember. There is others, there's flour, but powdery's for me what works for me. So powdery's about petrol or diesel. Have I got any to do the journey? So yes, I filled the car up. Oil, obvious stuff, check the oil. Check my water and other lubricants. So water, windscreen washer bottle, is it working? The radiator, the power steering fluid, the brake fluid. Now in some vehicles these aren't visible. So for example on this car, inbuilt computer, can't do visible checks on the power steering and the brake fluid, so I can flick the computer on, click check, and it comes up check OK. So I've got to believe that this car is OK with regard to its fluids levels. Damage, walk around the vehicle, is there any damage? Has anything happened overnight that I wasn't aware of? Especially if it's parked on the street. I'm lucky I can park it off road. But just having a look, looking at the wheel trims as well. And during that, electrics, all the lights are working. Before I move away, I tend to just touch the brake lights, see if there's a reflection. Also I use windows, as I pull up to exit where I live, I can use the window of where I live as well. So make sure all the electrics are working okay. And like rubber, check my tyres, make sure they were properly inflated, check them when they're cold, so I check them first thing. This vehicle, it's 2 bar in the front and 2.5 in the back for an unladen, and just make sure that the pressure was correct all around. And also that's good for our fuel economy as well. Also with the rubber, just pulled forward, put the wheels on full lock, and I can then just see the wear bar. You know, in the grooves of the tyres there's a bit of solid rubber. Well, if ever that gets